All right, episode 99 of My Hero Live Reaction. I think it's called Our Brawl. Let's do it.
Damn, getting out of shape there, my guy.
He's been.
I know.
Has a 3-foot hole in his gut.
Right? You fucking weak bastard.
Yeah, bro. I was a savage. Definitely strange.
You have like cameras going on where you can like monitor what happened.
Yep. Their will to fight's not gone.
Let's go.
All of them.
Okay. Aizawa gets Teacher of the Year award.
Facts.
For sure. He's like, yo, can I get that back?
Deku, come on.
All right, give the man a break.
Get a couple whiplashes and now you can't even stand straight. What's going on? No, don't doubt yourself. Stop that bullshit. You're fine. Just be better.
Damn, his arm is toast.
I know. He's had those scars.
Oh, true. Yeah, actually,
He's wrecking himself in the beginning. Deku's a savage. Nobody's telling me that
That's
nobody puts in work like Deku, dude. He literally
Nobody.
destroys his entire body every time he fights up until this point in the show. Stop. I don't want to hear it.
Oh, with the OST.
Yeah, that was great.
Niggas came out with the horns, bro.
No. Yo,
shit.
that was kind of savage. No, girl!
Oh, yo!
Yes!
Ooh, the great buckler.
Let's go.
Oh, nice.
Dude, he is so annoying.
Yo.
Like annoying in a good way.
He's literally like the buff character that you like don't take out at the beginning of a fight, but like gets progressively more irritating to fight with.
Or he's like in Pokemon when he uses it. Having a good time. She said. I love it, bro. This guy's the man. Oh, God.
Dude, Minato is fighting the fights that nobody else can.
No.
Exactly.
He's on a
doing God's
different
work.
plane of existence,
Yeah.
dude. He really is.
Deku's out here dealing with all for one or whatever.
Yeah.
Facts, yeah.
You go inside of Mineta's mind, and it's all just like a harem, or
just
it's all
babes.
yeah.
Oh, 100%.
They're like, you could do it.
They're like, bounce off the grapes.
I just picture he gets in there, they all slap him, and there's. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, damn. Did she just punch a steel beam?
Well,
no, she grabbed it.
yeah,
All right. That's just like, what the fuck, dude?
He's like, yo, what the fuck?
Who is this girl? Yeah, well, can we talk about the fact, though, that this guy is, like, incredibly nimble, and,
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
he's a good, just straight-up fighter.
Yeah.
Like, in general, like, don't sleep on this guy.
Oh, God.
He took it!
Oh, no. Oh, no. Wait. Why do I feel like that's
But,
not a good idea?
yeah,
though? I feel
he's
like
not
that's
going to be
a
able
good
to
idea.
use it.
Oh, but I... Oh, God.
He could copy it, though?
Yeah.
No. No.
Oh.
Oh, thank you.
Yo!
Oh, my God.
What?
Oh, shit.
Oh. That man would have literally exploded out in the
Facts.
field. Oh.
Oh! Ooh.
Oh, damn. This is going to become barroom brawl.
Don't answer.
Wow.
Dude, they're squatting down watching this fight. He said, I ain't take my eyes off him. Don't you worry.
I don't sleep. Oh, wow. 6 years? Yo, is Eraser rocking the freaking ponytail right now, bro?
Of course he is.
There's only select people who can pull that off, and he's one of them.
100%.
Then we'll just die. Can we talk about how he's like one of the best characters in the show? Like 100%.
Always has been day one. Yes, you are.
How the fuck did you do that?
Ooh.
Yo! Whoa!
Oh.
Okay, Batman. Holy shit. Oh, yeah. He's like, yeah, you forgot I'm protagonist, though. He's just going to be Zen mode, bro. Like, in a constant state of meditation. Yeah, they definitely got a similar vibe. His grandpa.
And you know what happens when we control our
Even
powers?
better Eraserhead, dog. Yo, Eraser's got to look for a new job. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He's got to look for a new job.
Oh, damn.
He's like, I don't need none of that shit around my neck, looking like a mummy. No, I'll just spawn that shit.
Dude, it's like Venom.
Dude, and Almighty shit himself because he's like, I don't know what's going on.
Yo, even he's like, I'm
not
that's too much
scared
power,
anymore.
dog.
Oh, that's so savage, dude. That shot, bro.
Damn, it's a good thing they got a good memory.
Deku.
Dude, I need that shit on
Deku,
poster,
dude.
bro.
Deku, come on.
Yep.
Wow.
Dude, Deku, bro.
Stop playing with my heart. Uh-oh. There's only a limited amount of time, though. Jealous?
He's like, I want that.
Use it smaller then or something.
Oh,
Hey, baby whips.
Yeah, use 20% whips. Oh, I see what they did there. Damn it. What? Oh, bro. That'd be too OP, I guess.
Yeah, my man is
Spider-Man,
yeah.
Spooky.
She's always like,
JoJo character. Dude, isolate him one-on-one? Let's go, dude. Goosebumps. That's... He, though, don't sleep on this guy. He's loudmouth and kind of like, you know, a knucklehead, but, like, he made that opening for them at that point. Like, he was willing to put it all down for the team.
Oh, and he's getting in their head.
Oh, man, he's the
this
freaking...
dude does nothing but shit talk, bro.
And it
He's
works.
like, wow,
Yeah,
you
right?
captured me. You had to do only that. And it's like, what?
He's got to work with what he's got. He's
you know
like,
how
oh,
many
I
quirks I
can't
can
do anything, so I got to
Yeah.
shit talk my way out of this.
I can't blow up a country, but I'm a shit talk you to hell. I'll make you feel like shit.
No, he stole her quirk. Wait.
Put him in the fucking cage, damn it. Oh, my God.
Man, this is the longest arrest I've seen. It like, girl, put the cuffs on him. Let's go.
If I make a big nut. Sorry, I had to. Wait, what? So wait. What happened?
Dude, how does she run in those shoes?
I don't know, dog. Anime.
They look like low-key uncomfortable.
Damn, bro. Like, that's impressive. Oh, shit. Dude. Yeah.
Twin Impact, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yep.
He can control it from the cage.
Yeah. There's no set distance.
And there
between
isn't.
the quirks.
Yeah.
It's the number of ones he can use and how the time limit. But the distance isn't a factor.
Oh, my.
So you copy the right quirks.
Yep.
He's kind of badass. You got to admit. That's freaking crazy. Oh, my gosh, dude. God bod?
Oh my god.
Ah, stop beating up my girl.
That's my girl. I mean, Mina.
Wow. He got clapped in the head with that. Oh. Dude, he said, remember your roots, dog.
Whoa.
Oh. She listened to Deku. She's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Oh, girl. Yes, Mina.
She wasn't just training Pilates, dude. Oh, my.
Yep.
Wow.
Yo, he needs to get like that wrapped around his head because it falls over every scene or falls off his face.
Yeah, right? Clamp it or something on the back.
Something. Duct tape, I don't know.
Uh-oh. That beat of sweat, bro.
Welcome.
Wow.
Damn, that's a wrap.
Wait.
That's all, folks. He's carrying me
You're right
out
in the background.
Deku's carrying me out. That's so funny. I love you, Midnight.
Aishan.
There it is.
They're gonna let him in, right? Can you imagine? He's like, no.
Yeah. Sorry, kid. We play for keeps out here. No points, no luck.
Yeah, he's not gonna just be like, oh, get in here. He's gonna be like, I'll make you sweat. Yeah. Yeah, I'm goated, dude. Oh. She knows love. When's the wedding?
Facts. He's like, you'll make a great mother someday. Like, don't worry about it.
The dark thing. Yeah, y'all probably would have died actually. So.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
100%.
Thank you. I was gonna say someone smack him.
Good point.
My heart.
You'll get there, kid. Don't worry about it.
Oh, he's looking at the sky. You know it's serious. Yeah, whatever. All right.
Yeah, that's what they all say, kid.
Yeah. Wow.
Dude, maybe it's because we haven't watched My Hero in a while, but like the work that this fucking OST puts in to like make a scene go from like whoa to like is like insane.
That was a perfect description too.
Literally, bro. I'm like, where can I sign up? I want to be a hero. Let's go right now.
I'll be here.
Wow. That was some crazy stuff, man. That was crazy. I felt like I had something to say, but I forgot. Good episode though. I don't know. Was there anything that jumped out?
I mean, just I don't know. I really like. It's funny because when like the whole Shinso like when he got introduced as like that he was gonna be here, and I kind of felt like the arc was going to or was clearly was going to revolve around him in a pretty substantial way, like just from how much he's in the OP and like obviously the how much he gets to fight. And I was like, okay, well, what more is there for this kid to do other than just train, right? But it's I get again highlighting the whole point of the hero course, which is like he's here so they can test put him in the class, but testing to put him in the class doesn't mean that he has to be able to beat any of these heroes on his own, but it has to test that he has what it takes to be a hero, which means like the willingness to want to save somebody, regardless what that reason is, right? Not everybody in Deku's class when they started had the hero mentality, right? I mean, look at people like Bakugo, right? They would save people, but it wasn't because like they felt that was the noble and just thing to do. But like that doesn't matter, right? He's like, we can work with that. We don't need you to be at All Might's level where you are now, but like where you're at now is enough to get in.
Yeah,
which I thought was pretty cool.
Yeah, I agree, 100%. That was really cool to see, and I'm excited to see his growth and progression throughout the story. Because I always have a soft spot for characters that don't have some like overly busted ability per se, and kind of have to work with that handicap and go to like the physical route a lot. Always have a soft spot for those characters, and I like to see them excel because they have to put in sometimes double the work, that some of the other people do just to be on the same playing field. So it's really cool to see them grow and fulfill themselves in the way that we all know that they can. So it'll be awesome to see. Yeah, great episode altogether, though. Really excited to break down, I'm assuming, the conversation that will be had with All Might, kind of discussing that after the fact. So this is finally, I think the next episode is still part of this arc technically, because it's like a wrap up.
Last episode of
but that was the last match, so we are finally over that stuff, and we got some pretty cool moments within it. For some pretty awesome characters, and at least it highlighted some of the. We have like a pretty good idea of what everyone's quirk is and what it can do and how they utilize it and all that kind of stuff. So it's like there are no surprises now to see how matchups go and all that kind of thing. I wonder if Deku is probably going to use these other manifested quirks, like, in those moments when he needs them. But like, I guess he just uses them in spurts. Right, where it's like, he's like, oh, I won't be able to utilize his power until I'm 100%. I wonder if he could like incrementally do it for like a second. You know what I mean? Like bring it out for like 5 seconds if he puts a strain on his body, and if he incorporates that into his fighting
Kinda like
style
what he was
later.
doing with One for All at the beginning.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Where it's like, okay, if I need this really in this moment, like I could call upon it. It could be at least this one, the tentacle one or dark, whatever. And then, like, but he knows he can't maintain it, kind of like he did in the beginning.
Yeah, I feel like he'd have to just to get used to using that power. Like, it's not something that it's like, oh, I'm 100%. Now I'm all good. I can use all these things. Like, it's a progression thing.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm curious with the other 5 that we don't know of is, like, when are they going to be awakened and how is he going to be able to control it? And is his mental state now in terms of, like, successfully using one of these quirks, does that help him in the long run when he like stumbles on another one, depending on his mental situation in terms of controlling it and not blowing up everybody around him?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm really curious to see is how he's able to handle those situations and maneuver around them. So it's gonna be awesome.
They did say that all the other quirks that he will get in the ones he has now, the main problem, let's just say, that stems from them in terms of Deku using them is control. It's because all those quirks are amplified by One for All.
Yeah.
So like let's say if Deku was given the Black Whip ability or quirk on its own, like probably a reasonable amount of time to master it, but like nothing more than maybe a couple months.
Yeah.
It's the One for All amplification that is really what sort of accelerates and exacerbates his ability to control it. So one could argue that if he also still focuses on getting to control One for All as a quirk, which is the main core problem
it'll
here,
work in tandem.
It dials back.
He's just used to handling power as it is, and then he could work out the technicals of it once.
But all these other quirks aren't just like punch.
Yeah,
like they need delicate amounts of control.
Yes,
learning to utilize that in more than just
I'm gonna go out on a limb here too, and I really think that actually Deku is gonna wind up having to fight All for One in the end rather than like Shigaraki. I think All for One still is going to be the final boss, and the reason I say that is because now that we've gotten into this like mode with Deku getting bonus quirks, another 6 of them on top of just super strength and ridiculousness there. I don't know how Shigaraki fights that. Or, like, I'm be real, dude. Like, Shigaraki's quirk is cool and all, but like, dude, you don't even hold a candle, bro. That's 2 of the fucking 8 total quirks or 7 total quirks that he's gonna have, and I'm already like, you're fucked. You know what I mean? Like, if you guys meet each other, like, no way, Jose. Like, come on. What are you, like 20? You know what I'm saying? You gotta like, Deku's got like 8 lifetimes of people living in him. You know what I mean? Like,
you sit her down. You're like, all right, Shigaraki, here's the deal. You got 1 quirk, it's breaking shit up. You're already 20 years old. You're at your peak. Like, you got nothing.
You peaked in elementary school. You're useless. Nobody loves you. Your mother doesn't love you.
I hate to pull the genetics card here because, like, I love the sentiment of, like, hard work, anything's possible. But, like, dude, there's a point where it's just, like, he's bringing a knife to a gunfight at that point. You know what I mean? Like, a bazooka. Like, Deku is a bazooka and he's got a switchblade. Like, that's what he's got to work with. I don't know how they make that work. Because if they're going to end the final boss with like a big climactic fight, if they do it something along the lines of like, he's like, Shigaraki's like some Joker style thing, which I'm assuming he have to be like that again. He can't fight him like that one-on-one. And it's like some crazy thing where Deku, it doesn't come down to that. It doesn't come down to like this big out brawl. But if they want to go that route, which I feel like they kind of have to, because there's so much of an emphasis on the fact that All For One gave his brother that quirk.
Right.
So I can't help but think that quirk has to now come back to bite him in the ass somehow, or that he is intrinsically tied to that quirk in some way, shape, or form.
Get away from it.
Yeah, there's something about it where it's like they will meet, like no matter what the case might be. And from what it seems, I don't know if the All For One quirk can be passed down, and nor do I think that he's going to pass it down to Shigaraki. I feel like he's making it seem like he's pruning him, and he's like bringing him up to be the next big villain. But I don't know if he's like, supervillains really aren't in the business of giving up their power. You know what I mean? So like, I can't help but think that he's like using Shigaraki to do that. But at the end of the day, when Shigaraki's like, okay, I'm ready for this, he's like, you thought I was going to give it to you? No, thank you for doing all my bitch work as an intern. Now I'm gonna come out and like, I run the show, dude. I've been living for hundreds of years or however long.
Using him to basically break him out eventually, and then once he gets bust out of prison, like he'll.
I don't even know if it's just to break him out. I don't know if it's like some weird sick ploy where it's like he's, because again, he's the grandson, I believe, of the girl, the female, the One For All user, All Might's master, right? He's her grandson or nephew or something like that. They're related. So there's definitely some like sick twisted thing there where he's like, okay, this quirk has been biting me in the ass, and it's like the remnants of my brother. And here's this thing of my brother who's like holier than thou and doesn't want to do it, but I'm going to do everything like the Joker Batman thing where he's like, I'll make you become whatever. So now he's like, I can't directly attack you because I know you're too pure of heart. So I'll get your grandson to do it. But that doesn't mean I actually give a fuck about your grandson. Like, I'm going to
long term, he's using Shigaraki.
I think he does care about Shigaraki in like some weird twisted way of like some older mentor who holds over like,
But you think like ultimately he's just using all of this as a scenario for him to eventually defeat.
I think in the end, the spotlight's on him. I don't think he's going to just relinquish that, because that's almost like, in a weird twisted way, that's almost like the nice thing to do, like the hero-ly thing to do is to be like, I don't need this anymore, or like it's better in your hands now. Like villains don't do that shit. That doesn't make sense. I kind of feel
like One For All is, it's about trusting the future generation with a task that you couldn't complete because you didn't have the strength. Where like All For One, is the opposite. It's like, no, nobody but me will ever be strong enough to do this job. Yeah. So I need to do whatever it takes and trick and betray whoever it takes to get this job done myself.
And there's only so much experience that Shigaraki could get. Like, because if All For One's end goal is to be like, okay, I'm going to eradicate One For All and like, complete my master agenda. I don't know if he's willing to bank all that, like you said, on just trusting that Shigaraki's going to be able to do it with the couple years of experience he has, because Shigaraki, and from what I've heard, he's actually made leaps and bounds in character development, I feel, as a villain. It doesn't have to be good. And I feel like he's still going to, right? Because there's going to be a villain arc that comes up and stuff like that. He's going to be like a masterful villain. But dude, he's like 20 something, like All For One's like hundreds of years old. He's like that's like Madara being I'll just leave it up to you. He's like, fuck that. I'm going to get resurrected from the dead and do it myself because like, I don't trust you to do it.
That's actually a pretty good,
no way.
If Madara had just left it all to Obito.
Yeah, like, get the fuck out of here. Madara's like, no, I'm going to relish it and I'm going to be the guy to do it because I'm more powerful than you.
What do you mean I don't get the power? And Madara's like, the fuck do you think I was leaving this to you?
No. What do you think we were? I don't like you. What do you think we're good guys? Like, no, dude, you signed up on the villain train like when we started. Like everyone knows you stab each other in the back. That's how that works.
In super small clause in the contract. Yeah, you will get fucked over at any contract.
Yeah, so now I could eat my words 100%, and maybe All For One is more selfless than I gave him credit for, and he does say, I trust you to do it, and it's going to be the final blow because you're the grandson, and I corrupted you, and now you're like Giga Villain. No, I don't think that's going to happen, but
I think that's a pretty good I mean, like I said, I think it works thematically.
And that's my point, getting to my initial point, where I think that it's going to be Deku versus him. It's got to be, because I feel like it's all got to culminate to this, where it's like One For All versus All For One, like regardless of who the host is, I guess. But I think it'll be that guy, and then Deku is obviously the protagonist, so like it's going to culminate in him. That might be the time. I don't know. And I think that if there's going to be some big bombastic battle, realistically, dude, the only person that could fight Deku and like give him a run for his money is All for One. There's no one else. Like, I mean, I get it. I might eat my words. We're gonna find some really powerful people. You got your like Endeavors and like they're making the no moves, and there's really powerful people. But I'm talking like Deku gets to like you know full grown Chad with fucking 7 quirks on his belt. You know what I mean?
Imagine
it's just
like if you
what?
imagine All for One and Deku at their apex. Like nobody's contending with them other than each other.
Yeah, it's like if somebody else does, then why are we not focusing on that person in the show too? Because like that's pretty relevant information, right? So like I don't know. That's my hypothesis. That's my guess here. My prediction for how this has to end, at least in terms of like the big bad.
Maybe Deku passes on the quirk to Mineta as his last moment. Mineta just has a party going on inside.
Dude, that'd be awesome.
Jesus.
Dude,
So
All for One great pellets.
yeah, right. Yeah, I am curious to see too if like at the end. I know I'm going like way ahead of myself here, but I can't help it. I'm on this My Hero thing right now. If you know, if the end of it is that Deku is passing it on, which I'm assuming, I guess would be the case. But I
you
guess,
mean like once he's
because that's the thing. Like the only reason. I mean, I'm assuming he'd pass it on anyway. But the reason for him. So if they have a big fight at the end with All for One and One for All, and like he defeats him, like he's out, then it's like it kind of takes away the like the whole idea of like we need to pass this on. It needs to cultivate itself, because then it's like then you really got to be careful who you're giving the quirk to.
That's why I feel like in a weird way Shigaraki might come back into play, because I feel like he might fall off, and then after All for One gets defeated, then it's his rise again, because he feels like he got betrayed by his own master in some weird way, and he could come back better and stronger in some weird twisted element. I don't know, but I feel like it would be weird. Like where would the show's progression lead after that?
And to be fair, Shigaraki could be the main bad, and because it's not just him, it's the League of Villains. So I'm not saying it has to be Shigaraki 1v1ing him. Like it could be him and 20 other dudes, and then it's like that's a fight. You know what I mean? Like you could only be so strong. Right. So there's that option as well. But
or All for One and One for All, they have to cancel each other out. Like they both need to disappear.
I was actually thinking maybe there's some shit where it's like they have to, you know, the quirk, because like if he destroys All for One, he destroys his own quirk, because the quirks are like intertwined in some way. They're connected in that, where it's like the Voldemort Harry Potter thing. You know what I mean? Where
And
it's
you
like
know they are, because when he was inside the fucking hospital or whatever facility, he was like, I feel my brother, you know, like, or like he can sense it. So you know they're connected in a way. So I feel like when one goes, the other goes. Yeah, and that's where the chain stops.
I could see that. And then now it's got to be like, you know, you got to do it the good old fashioned way with one quirk at a time, and like you know really train hard.
Or it's like a double sacrifice. They both just die.
Yeah. So I don't know, but
Midori becomes quirkless after that. All right.
It's not like he hasn't been before. Yeah.
No, I know. But I mean, like
showed like All Might useless.
He's like, I just want to be a hero. Does like the
Not
biggest
skinny.
feat.
Why does everyone have to get skinny? That'd be cool if he stayed jacked. I'm really excited for the time skip, dude. When like if they ever have one, they better have one.
They're not gonna.
Dude, if he fights All for One at like as a high schooler, I'm a beast.
No.
You mean for his fight with All for One?
Yeah, I'm saying like in the future, like way later. I'm gonna be like, dude, if he beats him at like 15 years old, I'm gonna be like, that's it. I call bullshit.
No, we're
like,
still on our first year of high school.
Yeah.
Dude. We got 3 more years to go, and then the afterwards. So you better be sitting here
You're
till
gonna
you're
watch
40
this
years
nigga
old.
marry and have kids before he beats All for One.
I was his whole life. Yeah.
I was gonna say, good luck when we're 40 and we're gonna get
Like make him like at least like 23 years old, and he's just like yoked. You know what I mean? Like they're all like that, you know, and they're just doing their thing.
Look, most anime protagonists take down their first doomsday villain when they're 16.
Yeah, literally, you're so correct. It's so ridiculous. That's one thing that drives me nuts about anime, bro. It drives me nuts. But anyway, that is our discussion review. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you guys are liking this video, subscribing, hitting the bell if you haven't already, referring to our description if you want to support us with the links that are there. The whole 9, you get the drill. We're going to continue now to the end of this arc with episode 100.